Hello guys, it will brings back on how to build car ferry tutorial part 3. And on today's video we are going to do the car deck, where the car will be like stored, or where the car will be parked when the ferry is sailing from port to port. And the car deck on my ferry is on this, from deck 2 then to deck 3. So that's the car deck. So if you see, my car deck is 2 blocks or 3 blocks above from the water line. If you see, this is the water line, then 3 blocks. So yeah, I'm just going to go to the center block. If you see, the center block is right here, or the center points. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 block. And it's kind of dark in there if you see, so it will be kind of hard to build. So if you're wondering why I have these sets of colors in my inventory, it's because on card ferries these 4 or 5 colors are the most regular. It's like this. I'm just going to place them down here. It's like the stone, this light gray, green, blue, and sometimes even red. So you can choose between these 5 colors. Again, you can use other colors, but I'm not going to. So I'm just going to pick stone for now, but if you want you can choose any of these. I'm just going to fly to my tutorial ship and see what I use there. It's kind of a long... Yep. So I'm going to use stone, but if you don't like using stone you can use one of those other blocks. So then you need to just make like the line for the blue line. If you're wondering what the blue line is, it's the line that's outside of here. And the blue line is actually at the center. If you see, this is the blue line. I take like a pickaxe. From this, if you see, this is the tip, the bow or stern actually, the stern to this stern, it will be exactly the middle. So the blue line should be exactly at the middle. So we can enter again. So then it's kind of easy just to fill this area in with stone or your block of choice. Mine stone, remember that. But again, if you don't want to use stone, use another block if you want to. So fill with stone, and I will guess with 40 then. Just like that. If you see, there's 3 blocks at the back. 3 blocks black, and it is 3 blocks black, so it's cool. So if you see, there we have the car deck done. Or not done, but yeah, you know. So I'm just gonna fill this area in there. So now we are going to do the second deck, because if you see, there is one deck for cars here, but another, but a bigger. If you're wondering what it is, it's just a ramp up to the second car deck, because if you see, we have kind of a lot of like roof base, so you actually can make another deck for a car deck, and that's what we're going to do. Before we start, I'm just gonna see if you see, at the beginning of the tutorial I actually made these markers, and now we'll actually use markers because these actually show you where the lanes are. So there's 4 lanes on this ferry, so yeah, get back in the ferry. Take yellow concrete, yellow concrete, then use the polished black stone. So every 3 blocks, if you see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So every 3 blocks add like this to make 4 lanes together, and just put the buttons above, just like this. Then we're just gonna stack it. So here to this, stack by, I'm just gonna guess by 40 first. So if you see 40, that's too much. I'm just gonna take 35, so stack with 35 from the middle, and that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. So yeah, now we're going to make the second car deck I was talking about a bit ago. So the thing you need to do is, if you just to go 2 blocks up, if you want to, so you can't jump here, make it 3, put a smooth quartz, then just stack it. I don't know how much you should stack, but I'm just gonna check that. 2 seconds. I'm going to stack with 29. So stack with 29. And this deck just to make it more space to other cars, so more people or cars will can enter this ferry. So now we'll need to make a incline or a ramp. Don't make it not like 45-degree like this. It will be super steep. So make it like this. Yes, just like this. If it's not that steep, but it's bearable, I actually can make it 3 like so, like this. But I just think it's just too not angle, but yeah. If you see, this is. It looks good, so I'm just gonna add it, but you can choose if you want to have 2 or 3 like I have. So I'm just gonna add like a small room inside here because this is the entrance for the engine room. So just add like a small room here. If you see, so yeah. So the car will go in here to park many more cars. So yeah. And on this side, you don't need to add another ramp. I don't, because I think it's just too much. I think there's already enough lanes, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes right now, so you don't need 6. So from here we can just make a staircase from this block, going just right down, just like this. And yeah, we can put stairs here. And from this block also we will add another staircase, but all the way down. You know what? Add some bricks. Where's bricks? There is bricks. Make it go a bit out, then down, so like this. Or, yep, just like down to here. Like that, so if Z goes up, need to walk a bit. So yeah, I'm just gonna move this by 1 block. So yeah, here. So if Z, there is how it should be like. Put stairs. And by the way, for this car deck, the truck should be 3 blocks wide and the car should be 2 or 3 blocks. It really doesn't matter, but if you see, the car lanes aren't that wide for really wide trucks, so just keep that in mind. So now we will add fences, so iron bars with trapdoors, iron trapdoors, and then direct walls for the support beams. So the support beams will be there. I'm just gonna move this. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then iron bars. I will do 3 iron bars. Then again the support beams. So yeah. Then stack it by 3 maybe. Okay, never mind. 5, 6. The room got messed up. So if the 6 is perfect, because it actually just makes it aligned, and I'm 6, stack it by 6 if you want to. But again, if you're making this car fare a bit different, you might need to stack a bit more or stack a bit less. So yeah, keep that in mind. So I'm just gonna add some more iron trapdoors, just like that. So yeah, I will also remove this so the cars actually can enter this under car deck. The car deck under a car deck, yes. Then we need to use warlord to make these staircases, so I'm just gonna add these blocks right there. Take stick. Then if you have warlord, you can do slash repel with, I think, 167 7. Nope, 6. Yep, if you see, it's perfect. Also, I'm sorry, we can add sticks here, or the trapdoors here. Just like this. And also right here. Just like that, and boom, if you see. So Okay, I'm just gonna remove this because it looks kind of weird. So we get staircases with like support beams. Pretty cool. So we will add more support beams, of course, because this area won't lift it by itself. So I'm going to do the same pattern as that. So up to the roof, one, stack by 4, so stack by 4. Never mind. It was 5. I'm just gonna do that quickly. Nope. 1. Just like that. So we have more support beams, because support beams is important, really important. So it might look like we're finished with the car deck, but we're not, because if you see, this area looks kind of weird. So I'm just going to add some carpet. And the block of your choice, if you have green, you need to obviously use green. If you have blue, use blue, red. But if you use stone as me, use light gray carpet, because I think that looks the closest to light gray. So I like to use that. Just like this. And yeah. And just check if you can remove some blocks there, but I can't. So we are going to make the, what is called, the bow visor, because this ferry needs a bow visor, because the bow will lift up like a visor. So take a black color. If you see, mine black color is already black, so I'm going to use another black. I think I will use maybe wool or polished black stone. I'm going to use polished black stone, why not? And just make an angle like this. So 1, 2, 1. No. 1. Oh, wait, what? Yeah, 1, then 2, then 1, then 2, then direct up here I will use normal quartz, block of quartz. Then if you see there, this is the bow visor, and it will just lift up basically. I will just remove that block. So yeah, I'm just gonna use this. Boom. So now we are going to make the hinge, or how the bow visor should lift up. I will use cobblestone stairs, then anvil. So anvil will be like this. Don't mess it up, make it fall like this. Walls, no, stairs, then stone wall, just like this. If you see, or you know what, never mind, add stairs like this. Boom. No, never mind. Boom. So this is the bow visor. It will just lift up and cling itself to the thing we will be white building soon. So if you see this, there's a lot of blocks that is just being there, but we can't really do anything with this block, so you just need to leave them there. I know they look kind of ugly, but you really don't have any choices with them. So yeah, now we're going to make the what they're called, the ramp, to make the cars exit. So the ramp will be right there. So yeah, just like this. So one out. If you see like this pattern, stair, upside down stair, stair, upside down stairs, and stair. Repeat. Then add normal blocks. It's the brick, stone bricks, just like this. Go up with 3, yes, 3. Or wait, what? No, add walls at the middle. Just like that. Take the wand, take the wooden, take one position there, another position there, one position there, another position here. Copy, then paste, question mark. Nope, not like that. You know, never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh, okay. Second position here. Copy. Paste. Z, like that. And that's the ramp. So now we're just gonna flip the bow, just the bow. So we don't need to build the entire bow again. So one position here. Second position down here at the middle. Copy. Flip. And paste. Boom, you see, now we have the bow visor and the bow ramp. You can actually extend this yellow line, but I'm not gonna do that. Or you know what? I'm just gonna extend about like 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Add the black stone buttons to make it like extend a bit more, I guess. And if you're wondering what the yellow line is, it's actually where the people can walk. So on the yellow lines is where the people should walk. So I'm just gonna add another staircase right behind here. Right here. So people can actually come up here quite easily. So then it means I need to make like a zebra cross or a crossing right here. So people from this side can move over to that side without getting hit by a car. So yeah, we can add these. Then add sticks, or get your sticks. Do this, repel with 167, 6, boom, boom. Here it will be also that, so, oh, I think those, yeah, these doesn't work, this stairs doesn't work, never mind. Move it by 1 out, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Like, if you make mistakes, it's okay, because everyone makes mistakes while building ships, so I make a lot of mistakes, so it's fine. So, nope, it's 7. Then 5, nope, 5, 4, and if you see a small staircase down. So yeah, pretty cool. So here you can't really add another staircase. If you see, you can't not. So the only way to get up here is to walk all the way down here by these yellow lines. And you also can add pillars here. I will not do that because I think it just looks too clustered, so I will just leave it open. And another detail, so some people do, or sometimes I do, but I haven't started doing that, is replace stone with cobblestone. 1, 1, 1. Wait, what? Stone with stone, then stone, and it just makes like a cool pattern that makes like the stone has actually faded away, I guess. You see, it looks like the stone is beginning to fade away, and yeah, it looks pretty cool, but I don't like it. Or you can add it, but I won't. I'm gonna try with andesite. But with more like this stone here. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm just going to add it so you know how to do it yourself if you want to. So it just adds like a small texture, and I think it looks pretty cool and sometimes boring, but yeah. It's not needed, it's just for details basically. Yeah, some details to the car deck. So it looks pretty cool now, a bit detailed, but on the car deck you need vents because the cars like make exhaust, so you need vents. And by vents you can make it a couple of different ways. If it's on this ship, I made it with the andesite, so I will do something kind of similar, but with white concrete because they look pretty cool as vents. Or you actually just can make with iron, but I'm going to use white concrete. So go inside, or I will actually start on this block. So this, and if the blue line is here, so if you want to just copy me, just do it. I'm just gonna put like there. So move 2 blocks from the blue line, 2 vents like this, 2 vents, 1, move with 2, then just add 1, just like that. And there you have the vents. It's just like a small detail, I guess. So the car deck won't get polluted. It won't pollute the right word. It's something else. But yeah. So it looks pretty cool so far. You know what? I'll add just like a small vent here, and the vents are just for details, by the way. It's nothing like really special. So if you don't want to add them, you don't need to. But yeah, there we go. 1, 2. Some support beams to the staircase for details. What else can we add? You just need to brainstorm basically right now, because I've added a lot of stuff, but yeah, I will just add another like cross here. It was with 3, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, so people can cross over to the other side without getting hit by a car, basically. So yeah. Oh, that's, I forgot that almost. Go to the center line, the blue center line, to the top of the car deck, first position at the walls, not that wall, but 1 block up away from the wall, first position. Go down to here, then replace 0 with 167.7, and if you see it, just add like a white. And if you're wondering why I put that, is just then the black won't show and it will look kind of better. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that quickly. Yes, so fly over here. Well, I did the wrong block, so yep, doing it again, just like this. So yeah, if the white looks pretty cool, it adds just texture to it, nothing that much, but it just adds something. So that must be everything. So yeah, what else can we add? Oh, that I forgot to add that. So get direct walls, go on this block, because yeah, or this block actually, the block where I actually put the block. Go up to the, if you see here, it's, if you did here, the roof, and go up to that block, 1 block above, so like this. Make it to the other side with the like an arc like this, if you see, just a small arc. Then we are going to, from the center, go kinda high up, because this is where the antenna will be. Take your trapdoors, then make something like this, if you see, add pane, red pane, so for like the antenna stuff, and yeah, like this, the red pin is there. I'm just gonna get some iron bars to make it like a rope, I guess. Pretty hard to explain. Then add the spinny thing. I don't know what the radar is actually called. It's just like spinny thing I see in a lot of ships. When I mean a lot, there is kind of all of the boats and the sea vessel had those spinny things. So yeah, add those quickly. Hmm. I think I will add like another set with these ropes. So yeah, to make it more stable, I guess, to the wind, because up here the wind will be really strong, and you don't want it to like break down and hit the cars and destroy, because then the ferry company will get accused for, I don't know, property something like this. And from here we will just add one right here to make these red things. I will get heads with and this side. And just add those right here. And just like that. Yeah, so yeah. When the ferry or the bow visor will be lifted up, it will actually hit right here, so you can add like that, but I won't. Or yeah, I'm just trying to find a block for that, but yeah, it will hit like this point will hit that point to hold it up, and so it won't fall down, of course. And just like that, we have the car deck done. And just to be sure, I'll just go to the bridge and just check out if it will work. And yeah, it works. The bridge works. We'll be flipping the car ferry. First position down here. Second position here. Go to the center line, or the blue center line. Look forward. Copy. Flip. Paste. And boom. The car deck. Or the car deck is done. Pretty cool. There could be a lot of cars that will fit in here, so that's a big plus point. But I forgot to do the vents at the other side, so I'm just going to quickly do that. Remember to do the other side too, because these vents will make the ferry like not smelly, I guess. I don't know the perfect word for it, but something smelly. Paste. And just like this, we have the car ferry, or car decks, or yeah, the car deck done. Pretty cool. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please like, subscribe. Please like for part 4. That will be the interior. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please like, subscribe, and see you next time. Goodbye.